friends, happy August. I have officially ended my summer semester finally, and I am taking a much needed break before I start fall semester in about a week and a half, which already feels too soon. Back in June though, my parents and we went to Jacksonville because every year towards the end of June, my parents attend a conference for pastors and church leadership there. We ended up staying the whole week leading up to the conference because there was an unexpected funeral that came up there, which my parents attended earlier in the week. The whole week was just great overall, but this vlog is my point of view of the weekend. I did something very special on this trip, which you guys will see in a minute. I just enjoyed myself with some much needed family time, shopping, church, and just a change in scenery from being at home for the first few weeks of summer. But my sleep schedule was messed up the entire trip, but we made it through. So here is some of that trip. All right, friends, we are back here at our rental house that we are staying at for the rest of the week. It is Wednesday, and we just got back from our family day, fun time, shopping, eating, all the things. So earlier, you guys saw, I went to Pandora. I have a Pandora bracelet. Actually, I didn't wear it today because I wore gold, but I have a silver Pandora bracelet that was gifted to me actually by my honorary godparents.
The first charm benefits in the first family.
So they gave that to me last year, and so I've had this for a year now, and I bought all of my charms that I have now basically within a month and a half. I got all this put on there, so I really haven't added anything else. But today I added something very, very special. This charm right here is probably one of the most special ones I've ever done. So this says niece on the front. The back is RBK. I don't know if y'all can see that really good, but it has RBK and an infinity symbol. RBK is my uncle's initials. While I'm putting this on here, I am going to tell you about my uncle. I don't really talk about him a lot. He was my dad's brother. He passed away like a decade before I was born. Over the course of my life, like getting to know who he is through Pop and Meemaw and Dad, just all the stories I've been told growing up. Like, he is a part of me, and yeah, and I'll be sharing more about him in the future. Well guys, happy Thursday. I am currently rushing and getting ready for dinner. I started getting ready way too late, so I'm going to curl my hair in the car. This is going to be my first time curling my hair in the car, so we shall see how that turns out. Anyways, my parents are attending a church leadership conference this weekend. Tonight is just the dinner for the main board of people heading up the event or people involved. So my dad is involved in planning some of the aspects, so mom and I are tagging along for this dinner as well. It has been just so great to have this time as a family though, just mom, dad, and I before this weekend, especially yesterday for our shopping day and lunch. But also I am looking forward to seeing some people who are like family who I haven't seen in a while.
Hey, what's going on? All right.
Good people, we made it to Friday and I slept in this morning, but in all honesty, since we've been here, my sleep schedule has been just crazy bad, okay? But while getting ready today though, I've been locking in, studying for a test, watching Crash Course, because guess what? Summer semester is still in full swing online no matter what you're doing. I have been doing a good job this week at just pacing myself with college work, also having fun, and now a little bit of church too, because tonight is what kicks off the leadership conference that my parents are here for. I am just going to tonight's service, which is open to the public. Tonight is more of like the kickoff celebration, also an ordination ceremony of various leaders. So that does call for clergy callers. This is my first time actually going to an ordination ceremony in uniform since being ordained as a minister. So tonight feels special in that regard. Tomorrow is where they have the sessions all day and my parents are going to that, and I'll be here at the rental house getting college work done and just wrapping up the week while also getting ahead on some things for next week so I don't have to do so much when I get back home. And getting ready for church reminds me, if you are a gospel music lover, and I'm talking about like the old school style and hymns, then you've got to go check out Pastor E. Dewey Smith's latest single released today called He's Never Failed Me Yet. And let me just say, it's so good. Pastor E. Dewey Smith is not just one of the world's greatest preachers and teachers, but he is also an incredible artist and singer as well. The music he's been putting out in recent years has just been amazing. So go check it out on all music streaming platforms and just have a good churchy time.
God's record, if you will. God, all the way back in Genesis 15, when Abraham was lying in the dark and he was sitting there wondering if God was going to keep his promise, the Bible said a smoking fire pot and a flaming torch passed between the broken pieces of the sacrifice to identify covenant. God was signing a contract of fire. He says, my covenant is backed by fire. When Gideon was hiding in the winepress, broken and afraid, the Bible said he laid meat and bread on a rock. The angel touched it, and fire flamed up out of the rock from the stone. Why? Because the fire was God's way of saying, I accept your sacrifice.
Okay, so on Saturday seemed like it would take so long to get to, but here we are. The snippets y'all saw from church last night doesn't even do it justice for how the entire service actually went. We definitely had church and cut up, okay? But y'all know me. Today, I'm just locking in until my parents get back, and it's just been a great week here, but also, at the same time, I am ready to go home. After a very successful week and weekend here in Jacksonville, we are finally on our way home. And even though it's been a great week, I am so excited to be home with my people again. This week was definitely filled with good times, good laughs, good people, all the things. Well, by the grace of God, I am up and out of the bed getting ready for church. I am trying my best to hurry up because y'all can't tell, but I'm actually hurrying right now because I snoozed twice. I didn't go to bed until almost 3, so I am doing the best I can, but it does feel so good to be home. Hair is tight and makeup is right, and I am just feeling good even though I'm exhausted. I didn't tell you guys something special that's taking place today, so maybe after church I'll catch up and recap the entire weekend. Friends, so you know how I said that maybe possibly I would come back Sunday afternoon after church to recap the weekend, try to bring this plane in for a landing? Well, it's 4 days later. It's Thursday. I definitely underestimated how brutal recovery and regrouping was going to be this week, so my bad. But I did allude to the fact that I didn't let you guys in on something when it happened in the moment, but there's no reason to keep you guys in suspense because I preached on Sunday, and y'all should know that by now because I posted a separate link that's 20 minutes long to the entire full sermon that you can view on my channel. It's also in the description box below for you guys, easier access, and you can comment, like, share, do all the things. This was a sermon I was very excited about just because God had given this to me several weeks ago. So it wasn't like a on the spot, like, what am I going to preach type of thing. It was pretty set in stone and locked in. Coming here to do what I told y'all I was coming to do. Jacksonville was just amazing. I mean, there was so much balance in last week. I'm like, whoa, that was good. I mean, I got a little bit of church in. I got, my college work in, got some stuff done, had some family time, got some shopping in, travel, like all the things. I am looking forward to this weekend, just having a fun, festive 4th of July weekend with my fam and just really chilling out because I need to, especially before we get right back up and travel all over again for family vacation. So thanks for following. Probably a boring weekend for you, but a special weekend in my life. I love you guys so much, and I will catch up with you soon.